Okay, Abusuya, Prof.Frimpong Boateng investigation report on Galamsey Abusuya. Sa papa ya order say EOCO for enko na omonkonko pekene up na say investigations no omo fansha say emfini so na omo a omudin appear in sa investigations report ni nyina no Abusuya ye sha say epeke omo up na ye prosecute sa ankofo no Alistair Nelson Abba drop a hot details on sa investigations report and chairman won to me Galamsey illegal mining na ya yede na akọ piemu ewo court charges ekukudama omo asesa asoa chama won to me no mom yenko na yenkoti Alistair Nelson unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma afofron so ensa into me enkabi Ghana Politics Avenue. So and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that any update be able drop biano once able to me akabi medawase
over to you.
Ya Mugabe na nipa obo ni din ochiame. Oh, bajuniba. On the program o ye wo do birthday ni ma obe na prank call bi aba. Obeti voice na wo.
Tell you know the matter so like my birthday ya na me
na 7th May no the me ato so. Obe hu na wo oh, ochiame. Me so my childhood friend. I had the opportunity to grow up with him in Matayeko, very open family.
You know him very well.
Yes, I know him very well. Very nice person. I was not surprised at all.
Life,
he took to radio and other things. And he has been a living example. The dressing, the outlook, every time. He's always on top of his what he wears and other things. Sinti Yankopon Fani say the junior brother was my mate in Achimota school. Wow. So it's a very touching time. Yeah. And the sister too, the junior sister too, was a mate at the University of Cape Coast. So I know the family.
Maybe I'll share for your market.
Maybe I'm share for your baby. Now that form no. Mugabe, this Galamsey issue a yanko for ya. But answer na mekosuno. General Ashon Anan Glover.
Hey,
yeah.
The capacity Anan Glover.
Ube se usiano.
Anan Glover.
I say usiano. Last week, Okoto to Ho and then Oti regions. This week coming on, so he will visit the Côte d'Ivoire border and go to the Burkina border. The idea is to visit the one-stop borders across the country, first to help them to have simpler methods of processing people to go through, and then to raise revenue and to boost morale of the customs officers at those border posts, seeing their army general all the way from Accra coming to where they work. And they also went there to give them logistics. So he's traveled to Côte d'Ivoire's border and then that to Burkina. It's not to the big post, but rather to the one-stop border post to help them. Like I told you, he's a development expert when it comes to organization. So
the man Anan Glover.
Yeah, General Glover.
Brigadier General Anan Glover.
He's a one-star general. Now the apprehension,
the capacity Anan Glover.
Yes, the apprehension in the service is gone down. Now he's interacting with the men. So now they are seeing Okoto. They are seeing Nipa and yes, so Juma. So but somebody who knows his job and relates with people and
he's on top of his job.
Yes, and appreciates their working conditions and is ready to put logistics at their doorstep. Yeah, for them to realize their revenues for the customs division, for also them to also push the GRA for government to be able to realize.
That is the man Anan Glover.
Yes, so he's working hard. Last weekend, the guy named Amesaka Dade Dollar. Yes, still bender.
Anan Glover.
Yes, untiasia capacity man pa. Also your capacity. Or your capacity same way. So on top of his job. I wish him well wherever he is. And I
baby I will be on the board. You may hear. Yes. Without fear of it.
Galamsey. You're my kosu. Interyen kofoya. Sir, he declared state of emergency. Declared state of emergency. When we nyansa semo a JMD free mu ama. When we nyansa semo a amaboa, Kofi Amaboa, Oboni dia. Yes, no ati ahobrase. Oboni dia, Sami Jemfi, founding CEO of the Gold Board. When we nyansa semo amodiaba. They would not go ahead and declare state of emergency basa, but rather they have declared the forest zones and the river bodies security zones. Look at the wisdom in it. Instead of declaring state of emergency across the whole country where there's mining and there's Galamsey mining, so that those guns that have been stolen from the armory will go into the bad hands and fight our trained soldiers. You see the wisdom? nyansasem cha ukita adwen on na JM I never see
declare state of emergency set no mu wie
yes so if the
ya no manage set
no no dika obetika about two first because on himself oba beku no
set no won say ba bia she bia ba wo
sir it government wey wisdom this decision here me
so da ya me hu din bi asumi me de da ya be so anu no
bet you
o mane sama ba
that day when we lost them, I wept because they were on their way to go and help with what you call cooperative mining in their communities. The high-powered delegation of government. Basumomo.
The president could join.
Yes, but I see a mining issue. You see two galam say need to nip it in the bud. Obviously, let's nip gala in the bud. That's the headline of somebody. And we accept various methods. If you go to Australia, there's mining. There's mining in Australia, but it's done responsibly.
Yes, go face they are there.
Yes, they are there.
They are in Chile, they are in Argentina,
yes, and they are doing responsible mining.
Yes.
So what stops us from coming ahead and doing responsible mining? And now we, like I said, the NDC is focused.
When them say mining, no, in Akuffo, amount more Juma is over 40,000
in the country.
In the country,
yeah.
Yes.
What I say, answer to dependence.
Yes.
Into all that we need as a country is responsible mining.
Mining, well structured.
No, that's impure.
Yes, yes, sir.
Legally.
Yeah, you know where the source of the gold. We won't go and do anything untoward. We have
2,151.
What? To forest reserves. To forest reserves and water bodies. What? I know the
actor. Everywhere man for Akuffo forest reserve.
Mugabe, say NDC account, Akuffo say I promise you everywhere. So that one will repeal it. And like I said, we are watching the environment too, the Blue Water Guard and then the Tree for Life. If you watch their activities, they are restoring the environment as it is. Some of the rivers in the what do you call it, the Western region. A big STT from because of the work of the Blue Water Guard and other things, giving information and sharing it to the necessary agencies to work and then get the galamsey uprooted. And then there's interagency connection. The Navy is working with the Army, is working with the Air Force, then the EPA, then the Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources and the Gold Board, they are NIMOS. They are working together. And there's teamwork, there's coordination to uproot the galamsey. Being kofa baby. And America say state of might declare security zones. No. What makes it different is that now there are people who are stationed there permanently to take care of the forest and the river bodies, so that there'll be no interference, there'll be no intrusion for galamseyers to get opportunity to enter the place and other things. Then, if you watch the gold sector, it has been rationalized, and the founding CEO, he understands the job as if he has been there in the past 20 years. Who call the office now? About the gold board and what you are doing now. I would not be surprised at all that in recent times, gold board benye sika no so akoya kwan e baby gold yet to gold I say ho obekwa ko see schools yes send ya no obekwa ko see schools hospitals ama baby gold and na mine ya say sa kro ni nyina no I know that Samijem fees gold board and Sierra Leone for Johnny Baha quickly they want to learn at first hand what we are doing, which is right, because they went to war because of their diamonds. So quickly they have seen that with the rationalization of the gold sector here in Ghana and the benefits that have come in this short while, they want to run and learn at first hand and be able to do the same thing in Sierra Leone. Because then you watch the gold team board, what they are doing currently. No licenses to any forest zone and water body. No licenses in the past. This is hard work. Because Akuffo to come and influence people to give licenses. He said, Nanado, your influence. We check here 2,992. We define so you be $1 million. Jessica wa bagi. Obaji bribe. Now we won't bribe and Kauko say quiet. Quiet and you now here you got the Gadgisburg crab bag Ghana. Nanado near woo. Near woo. Nanado near woo. Gadgisburg is forest near woo. A champon forest so see in our own Nanado di a champon unko consauka ubi ni ku a champon Nanado down Akuffo. Your people allegedly your people's movement for freedom and justice boko konsa muko around the world to lie about a champon, which was false. No, it turned out say no be na before bar in Kofomu and let the woo ye etia ye quiet no a champon. He nationalized our minds Go and find out. All the gold mines under Champo, they were nationalized. And you dare not go and do illegal mining under the Champo years. Go and check 6.5 years. You dare not try. You see GCD4 Bisaumo Akwetia. He will send soldiers, go to Obuasi and go and find out. Attempt anything funny. I'm saying Champo nationalized the mines. So you Nanado, your mining policy was a very useless one to open up the forest for people to go inside Article 246, allow your party apparatchiks, yes, to steal and destroy our forest. Today you are outside making noise. Sikana we are free gold. Look at the people's names that Frimpong Boateng mentions. Frimpong Boateng or your cardio specialist, the whole world. Or best in the hospital. That's what I'm saying. Look at the people they mention. They mention Kojo Ponkuma. Why are you allowing them to work? Yes. And then yes, we have to. We have to. We have to. We have to. Yes, we have to check and check all of them what their wife's businesses they are engaged in. If some of them are engaged in
such a political party, so how work of for a flag bearership we are 4.6.
Where did they get the money from? When even before they came to power, they couldn't get T-shirt. They had to beg their party people to give them 116. What do you call it? A short code and on MTN and other things. Today they come to power.
4.6
yes,
million.
A lot of money.
46.
Like I've said, we will succeed with our Galamsey fight. And the intention has been.
It is not going to be easy.
Yes, but there are challenges, like I told you.
I know.
But government is demonstrating wisdom. Declare state of emergency. We yes. So we have gone with the wisdom to declare our forests and our rivers security zones, and we have sent military men there. So if we find you there, you are in trouble. We will not come to fight with you. But that place we say don't go there. If we catch you there, we will deal with you. And I think that is a good thing. It's a good fight. Mugabe.
Hobson say you are on point.
Yes.
Hobson you are on point.
I salute him wherever he is, Hobson.
Dr. Adam says he's enjoying.
Oh, you should always keep on enjoying. Fantastic. I like the comment. Mugabe, we have lost a lot when it comes to Galamsey. Look at our water bodies. Misano mina misabre munu. Edi be chanko phone power on kind. Mimi free Accra Jamestown, but me mami edi yeko zevo achim oturesu. Odi yeko achekrum. Inti yeko sa even the Afedi River. Mimisa the bank like the trunk of phone power. Today go and see the state of the Afedi River in Achim Mansa district, or go and see the Bremen in Zevo. Ubesu. It's so not saying my yeah, you can't drink it now. Udi go crab udi awu na wa befi na why motor. Why motor now look clean. Ajimu na Mugabe aden in search of what? What greed will allow people to do this? All our river bodies so. Ayensu krobi wo ho. Yes, Mankron, there are 7 towns, 9. Mankron, 9 towns. Yes, that Ayensu surrounds.
That's the central
region.
That is where the is.
Okay. This I will say. Ask them the history of the name of the town.
IGP, Papaya Kudalo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mugabe, Mankron, that will say the Ayensu River. It closed those 9 towns. On this way. To the yes, so that is why I'm afraid of Mankron. It is because of the river. Nkron of Fakro Baku Nkron, so it encloses those towns and gives them water supply. Do you know where the Ayensu comes from? It comes from the eastern region, far away, where the Densu comes from and where the Brame comes from. They pick their sources from the Tiwa mountain range in the eastern region.
The Tiwa
forest. And I'm telling you that there is rain all year round, apart from 15 days in March on that mountain range. How do you go and touch that mountain?
They
be from 3 to 4. Apart from 15 days in March. You can yes, you can find out. That's what I've been there to pray before. Between 3 and 4 peneba. Can what some how we now let's see from the man we want to destroy that mountain range and destroy the sources of water. We have destroyed the brim. We have done to the Ayensu. It is a say I can't even portions of it at Mangwasi, the intake point of Ghana water near the yes, almost saying wow, let's rise up. Ghana Water Company. Do you know the pressure they are under to produce water for us clean water? And apparently, somebody sent me a video from the airport area. Now shows you a walk pipe more. Okay, anyway, some of the managers is saying that it is a leakage and it is not Galamsey water. I hope so. Airport is one of the high revenue earning areas of the Ghana Water Company. We take 60% of our water revenue in Accra. already go and look at the state of the Densu wage dam. No, go and see. Because we need to dredge it. 8 pumps and a juma out of 12. 4, no, national security to take it up and be able to make sure everybody gets water, and people too must pay. Mukita Subamboni. You don't want to pay Ghana Water to get money to be able to run their process. Then Subamboni, no. People to come and do illegal. Why? What is it? I know somebody who has been encouraging people to do illegal and come and do sales to him. Those people, I'll expose them in short time. It's Mugabe. I'm saying, no.
I say BBO.
I say BBO.
Equal 8 take Ghana.
Yes, over. We are going to take position. Look. The confidence of Randy Abbey when he took up the job as CEO. We have lost about 500,000 tons of our cocoa to Galamsey, and not that we are even recovering it because of the cyanide poisoning of the soil and our water bodies. Many more of our trees are dying. You can go to the eastern region, go to the Ashanti region, go to the Bonga Afro. Yes, you are suffering, and not that alone. You understand? It's not that alone. No. The loss of revenue because of the loss of the tonnage that we have lost. Yeah, to cocoa price, we cannot benefit from it. Omuko hedgy cocoa, no. Omuni cocoa, no see our yes, at 2,600. Now that is 8,000 on the world market. We have to take about 100,000 tons to go and pay for 2,600. We have lost about 5,400 on each ton of cocoa. Why? Now the cocoa board owes 33 billion Ghana cedis. CMC workers who have gone on pension cannot be paid. Why do you put this pressure on Randy Abbey? I ask. Why do you leave this pressure on Randy Abbey? Why? What has Randy Abbey done? Because of the effects of Galamsey. And the cocoa board is really under financial pressure. I'm telling you, Mugabe, the syndicated loan has been taken away. All these things because of the effect of Galamsey. Not only on cocoa. Go and check oil palm.
Who caused some?
Now who caused some? Is it not Addo and his brother Danai on Safumafu and Fremont Paris allegedly? They sat at the presidency. Party Yesika so come the
Forest Reserve.
Yes. Ghana. They know the history. So they came to power to come and amass wealth and equate themselves as rich people. And the only way to do is to destroy our lands and our forests in order to take the wealth of the nation. Yes, into Mugabe. Gather them and sell, no, and yet I like to recount the history. It is as a result of concessions given in Achim area under the Achim paramountcy. All the big assassin be ma 4 cents, Mugabe Tiesikano, any ashushe, ye be ma 6 cents, any ashushe, and then he be ma 2 cents, any ashushe, and now Achim Jobie, a Sukesi River, go and check all those places. The blame is there. What to diamond were net. It is not local people who were complaining that they were not part of that economy. So they had to have a deba. The deba says you to go and then gather the stones and come and sell to us. So they use simple tools like pickers, shovel, and then headpans to do these jobs. Gather them and sell. So it's a corruption of the phrase that has become Galamsey. And I'm saying from 1691 up until now, we have been trying to uproot it. And it is not going away. You think it's an easy fight? 1691, when the first export of gold left the Gold Coast, it was through Galamsey sources in the Ashanti region. Go and check for export. So what are we talking about? This is a fight that will not stop today. And if you are focused only, we will get to the end. And we must come together. And don't let those people who went to the forest to destroy it and our river bodies today stand on high hills and shout that we should declare state of emergency. They rather should come and own up about the destruction they have done to this forest. And then tell us how they entered. And then give us the account of what destruction they have done. So that we, as a people collectively, can repair the Galamsey damage.
Thank you very much.
Okay, abusian winning and some course so our political highway so Prof.Frimpong Boateng ne reporter or the Babonting EOCO ato omonsa e de babe friend no na say investigations akoso a abusian enye easy cry but am asesa moje pene kokoti sa and some way e de mai aha e Ghana politics avenue so political trending stories are e make waves bia no yen so ya je atum say ye de bebrem madam ase